He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
The 1-2 pitch.
That's ball 2.
And that one stayed up a little high. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's another 2-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Seawolves are out on top, 11-2. So coming to the plate, Marco Rosado. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Marco Rosado.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Jay Quevedo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Stepping into the box, Connor Minor. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jameson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Buck Farmer enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Buck Farmer.
So digging in now, Jew. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
First baseman, number 19.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Moya moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. In now, Dexter Vaughn. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Vaughn.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And this will be fouled away. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Another 1-2 delivery. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Quo ranges to his right. On to first, and there are 2 down. Standing in, Francisco Pena. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one right down Main Street. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Benedict has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. This one pretty well in the bag. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Seawolves lead it 11-2. Digging in now, Brian Quo. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. In there for strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is
and wasted pitch there. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Set to deal on 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Jew is over, and he's got it for the 1st out of the inning. Into the box now, Nate Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Gonzalez.
Too high. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. 3-2 now. A ball hit softly on a line to 3rd. And this will be taken in by the 3rd baseman for the 2nd out. Standing in, Richard Doyle.
Catcher, Richard Doyle.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be.
Oh, look at the diving stop. He gathers the throw. Got him. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Into the box,
Leading
Big
off for
Daddy
Bowie,
Bobo,
second
a hit
baseman.
in 2 tries
Bobo.
so far. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Now batting, Aaron Stanford. He
Now
started
batting,
out the evening 0 for 2
shortstop,
so far.
Aaron Stanford.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
2-0 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
That's the mark of a good hitter. You have to make every at-bat count regardless of the score.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Now batting, center fielder, Sean
Into
Anderson.
the box now, Sean Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 pitch on the way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here's the 2-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive and he knocks it down. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
Now batting,
Digging in,
Designated
Lloyd
hitter.
Tony.
Lloyd Tony.
First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Down and away, ball 1.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Liner toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in. Now the 3rd man has scored.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in now, Mark Ferreira, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Softly hit out towards short. And he makes a great diving stop for the out. And partner will slow this way down and have a look in super slow-mo. And you see him just extend as far as he can to pull this in. That's a fantastic play.
the right fielder, number 7, Desmond Jameson.
In now, Desmond Jameson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One 0 count. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Three runs already home here. That one's in there, 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Grounded fouled off to the right side. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Well, let me explain to you why they held him up. I mean, you get the runner on second base, you get the base hit, but when you're down by as much as they are, you can't force another out right there in that situation.
Now batting, number 19.
Standing in now, Jew, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A line shot to third base. Stepping into the box,
Third
Dexter
baseman, number
Vaughn.
24, Dexter Vaughn.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope,
Down and
1-0.
away, 1 ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
And a
That's a ball.
fastball just a bit up.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
The count,
And that's
3-1.
upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So striding in,
Now
Francisco
batting,
Pena.
catcher,
No hits for him yet in the game
Francisco
despite his
Pena.
team's offensive onslaught. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. From the stretch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Ready with the 1-2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is in there.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Johnny Ramirez is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So they wind up hanging a big 6 spot on the board here as they've made this game interesting again. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Seawolves are out on top 11-8. Scott Talley will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Scott Talley.
Stepping up now, Chris Hamilton. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Designated hitter, Chris. Hamilton.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now at the plate, Corey Benedict. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Benedict.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. Here's a high pop-up. Jew is there for it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Steven Moya. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Steven Moya.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Pops this one up. Vaughn is over, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Ruben Hayes takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Ruben Hayes.
Aaron Stanford is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Digging in the switch hitter, Sean Anderson.
The center fielder, Sean Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Lloyd Tony. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now to the plate, Mark Pereira. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
2 out here and a runner at second. Two and 1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
11-8, the final score in this ball game. William Cuevas gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Andrew Faulkner allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Ruben Hayes records the save, his second. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
3 hours and 55 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening. And please drive home safely.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Junior Castro, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with a win. That's what I'm looking for in this game.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, Joey Rickard.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. HR, our home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a little bit of up and down inconsistency. I mean, they're 2-3 in this homestand. Haven't played solid baseball, but they got a chance to get to the 500 mark with a win in this game right here. And then after that, who knows? Maybe get on a nice streak.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Tony.
Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically. Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Here's the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Mark Pereira.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Mark Pereira is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Batting fourth, center fielder.
So striding
Sean
forward now,
Anderson.
Sean Anderson.
Off the plate,
He
ball
comes
1.
into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded. You got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Cue shot here out towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball at the ballpark if they want to win.
0-1, here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead.
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. Now the relay home. Throw won't get him.
Not the way you want to start the game as the pitcher. He dug his own grave a little bit, loading the bases there, and he had no chance but to throw a strike. Well, that's what you get when you start to groove one over the plate. It's a bases-clearing double, and now he's down 3-0.
Dexter Vaughn comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here it comes, 2-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Another one sent foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at his high pitch count here in the 1st inning. They've done a great job of being patient and making him work. The key here, keep that pitch count up, and maybe you'll get in that bullpen.
1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Big Daddy Bobo is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Gonzalez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and a couple of men left. Coming to the plate now, Chris Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Pereira sprinting after it. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Corey Benedict. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Steven Moya. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate.
Nope.
And that misses inside 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Aaron Stanford. And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A called strike over the outside corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Fouled straight back. Here's another 1-2. Hit to short. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in to try it again, Joey Rickard. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. In tied at 93, ball one. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and one. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped at the plate. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another 2-2 offering. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Chopped weakly to the left. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Ready for another chance. Lloyd Tony from the stretch.
Tony.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, he's got a high pitch count, and we're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Runners on first with 1 down. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Together,
halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Stepping in and ready
Now
for
batting,
another shot,
left
Mark
fielder.
Pereira.
Mark Pereira.
First pitch on its way. First pitch is a cutter looked at 0-1. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. A runner on first with 2 away. Drilled to first, scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Bay Sox lead this thing 3-0. Into the box now, Marco Rosado. The average in the early season not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. A high fastball is in there.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. Outfield play has been the key for this club, and nobody better than their left fielder. He's able to go to the corner, cut balls off, and keep away more than anything. Guys advancing the double. I love watching him play defense.
So digging in now, Nate Gonzalez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Gonzalez.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4, and Bowie is out in front, 3-0.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Big Daddy Bobo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
So much for that taking the first pitch. Man, they are aggressive. You've seen them score several runs early in the game. I attribute that to the aggressive hitting.
Now at the plate, Aaron Stanford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Aaron Stanford.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Got him. That'll bring in Joey Rickard.
Now
2 out with the
batting,
man at first.
Right fielder, Joey Rickard.
That one's in there, 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Come on.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Digging in once again, Lloyd Tony. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Mark Pereira. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Pereira.
0-2 here it is. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone. It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Home run number 3 here in the early going as this lead swells to 7-0.
A grand slam off the first bat.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Moya. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Steven Moya.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more. Big Daddy Bobo, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Pena rounds the corner and is headed home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
That ball is above the zone. He got his hands on top of it, the old tomahawk, and got a base hit out of it.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. 2 base hits, both
right
singles
fielder,
to this point.
Joey Rickard.
Hoping to limit the damage. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
He's set. Here's the... And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first one.
Ready once again. Big Daddy Bobo. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's safe. At the plate, Big Daddy Bobo. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Bobo.
First pitch on its way. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Now batting.
At the plate, Aaron Stanford. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Moya is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 runs on 3 hits.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day.
That was just showing you
12-1 at the end of this one. The Bowie Baysides slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Rod Prather earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Junior Castro struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time of the ball.
Have a great day.